Hey guys, Stay Patient here. Now a few weeks ago I put up a video showing you how to use a glitch on Modern Warfare Remastered to make the Mile High Club trophy and achievement a lot easier. Well, that glitch has been patched, but thankfully there's a new one which works on the current up-to-date version of the game. We are on version 1.07. If we try and update this, you'll see that we're on the latest version as of the 26th of December. And in the information here, you'll see that it's 1.07. Now this new glitch is actually better than the previous one because it's easier to pull off and it works on every single mission in the game. So it's going to make your entire veteran playthrough a lot easier. The way it works is a little bit different to the previous glitch, and we're going to talk you through how it functions right now. So if we go to our campaign menu, which is where we are now, and we're going to click on Mission Select, and we're going to use the Mile High Club mission as an example. Now this works exactly the same on every mission in the game. We're going to start the mission from scratch, and we're going to do so on Recruit difficulty. Now basically what's going to happen here is we are going to play through as far as we want on Recruit, preferably up until the final checkpoint in the game, or in the mission. And then that's going to allow us to implement the glitch so that it lets us carry on from where we left off on veteran difficulty. So we're only going to need to play the final checkpoint of a mission on veteran. We're basically skipping everything we play on recruit is going to be skipped when we play on veteran. Now the reason this is easier on this mission especially is because we're given 3 minutes to complete the actual quest or the mission, because obviously when you use the previous glitch you would actually be on veteran difficulty, but here we're on recruit, so we're doing the majority of the mission on recruit, meaning we do have the full 3 minutes to complete it. So I'm going to take my time going through here, make sure not to embarrass myself by dying even though it's recruit difficulty. But basically we're going to play up, like I mentioned, going to play as far as we want without actually completing the mission, and then when we load the level back up again we're going to be able to carry on from where we left off on veteran. So some of the missions in the game do have quite a difficult final checkpoint. The one shot one kill mission is a key example of that. The final checkpoint is quite hard, and you are going to need to finish the final checkpoint of each mission on veteran still, but it does skip a lot of the game for you. And I'm commentating while playing here. I'm recording all this live just to save time. I didn't really have as much time to make a guide today as I normally do, which is why this video is a little bit less polished than my usual ones. And that's why I'm taking a while as well, because I'm commentating this live. Anyway, we're going to get to the final section, and some of you may not realise that there are checkpoints during this mission, but there are. So we're going to wait for this guy. Once he ducks down like that, he'll then get back up, and then he'll kind of move the hostage's head out the way, and that's when you want to pop him. Now we are here at basically the final checkpoint of the mission, so we are going to save and quit. So we're going to save and quit out of the mission. Now from here we're going to take a very similar approach to the steps we took for the previous glitch, which involve loading up the mission again on veteran difficulty. But we're going to be quitting out, once we load this mission, we're going to be quitting out the cross media bar or the dashboard straight away. Now to make this a quicker process, we are going to, we are going to hold down the PlayStation button, and we're going to make sure that our cursor is hovering over the close application option. That way it's going to save a bit of time in a second when we need to sort of get to that option nice and quickly. So if we go back to the game, we are going to click on veteran, and that's going to start the mission loading. But as soon as we click veteran, we need to close the application. So click veteran, hold down the PlayStation button, close application, and confirm. So from here we're going to take the exact same approach as the previous glitch. We're going to load the game back up and click on resume. So let's have a look here. We'll skip all the cinematics at the start, go back to campaign and resume. And what's going to happen here is it's going to load the checkpoint that we last saved, which was when we were playing on recruit difficulty. We saved the final checkpoint by saving and quitting. But because the game was in the process of loading up a veteran version of this level, it thinks that we are on veteran. So if we just skip this, we're going to be at the final checkpoint, and if I pause it again, you'll see that we are on veteran difficulty, even though we've played through the whole mission up to this point on recruit. Okay, so we are going to do exactly the same thing again. He's going to duck down, get back up, and then move his head in line with our sights. There we go. Now you can actually wait until you're falling out of the plane, because there is one final checkpoint as far as I'm aware. So you could technically jump out of the plane, and whilst you're falling, pause it and save and quit and do the glitch exactly as we've done it this time. But it's just going to mean that you won't have to shoot that guy again, basically. But shooting him is the easiest part of the mission, of course. So once you're falling out of the plane, unfortunately you're not going to see the trophy pop, but you'll see we're still on veteran there, so the trophy is going to pop. For the previous guide, I actually did a whole new playthrough just to unlock this mission on a separate account so that I could show you guys the trophy popping. But trust me, it is going to pop. We've had a lot of positive feedback for this glitch on the previous video. Now, of course, I think I may have mentioned this, but if you're new to the game, then you may not be aware of, when each mission finishes or where the final checkpoint is. So you may need to finish each mission once first, and then take a mental note of where the final checkpoint was, or at least where the mission ends, so that when you play it through again on recruit, you can save and quit before finishing the mission, and that way you can complete all of the game on veteran just by finishing the final checkpoint of each mission. So there you go, guys. Once again, I apologise for the less polished approach to this guide. It's been a bit kind of rushed. I've just sort of done it live. I haven't written a script or anything. I've just recorded it all live because I don't really have a huge amount of time at the moment. But I wanted to make sure to get this video up. And once again, thank you to everyone who sort of tested this glitch out and explained it to other people on the previous video. So thanks very much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, of course, if you're not already. And have a great holiday period. I'll see you all in the next video, so have a good one.